Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to talk about celibacy. Now, this is something that I feel like I really need to do. One thing I noticed that now I've tried to be celibate probably over 100 times since what 2011 I had been trying. But I was in a relationship then back when I was trying then. You know, um, we were trying together, trying to do it. We lasted for 2 months on one of the times that we did it, which was the longest. Um, we were reading the Bible every day together, and we was actually falling more in love with each other. And I'm telling you, like, soon as we broke it, I just stopped liking him again. Pretty much. And that's real. Like, I did not feel all that lovey-dovey feelings I was feeling, and feeling like I'm just falling in love with him all over again. Soon as we had sex, it went away. Like, completely. It was back to how I felt about him before we did it. So we did try more times, I think, but it wasn't successful, of course. But now I realize that since I have not been in a relationship these last couple of years, um, when I'm on my YouTube and going on a little homepage, it's like a celibacy video will pop up, which is kind of weird to me because I haven't been looking at any videos about being celibate. And it happened. This is the second time that this has happened, because the first time it happened a few months ago. And I started trying to be celibate then, but it only lasted a week. I felt it was a video I watched of this couple that was celibate until they were married. Actually, they were virgins until they were married, and I felt the video really touched me. But I only did it for about a week, which is nothing. So I was on YouTube again. Um, and another video popped up. I'm like, where's these videos coming from? Like, who is watching videos on my phone? Because I haven't been looking at these videos. Like, that was some months ago, last time I looked at a video about being celibate. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and watch this video. Then I was like, obviously it may be a sign that I might need to do this. Now, so I watched it, then I watched like probably 10 more videos after that about being celibate. And I feel like, this is something I really need to do. I have not been successful in my relationships, first of all, let's just say that. And, I'm the type of person that, I've been married before, and I want to be married again, but I want it to be right this time. And I want it to be, um, like real unconditional love, basically the way the Bible describes it. And not only just that person loving me unconditional, but I need to love that person unconditionally. So, looking at how things are in the real world, what we see, regular people, I ain't gonna say regular people, but just people, how we normally see relationships or just how people treat each other. I've never really seen unconditional love. So I don't even know. It's almost like in my head, I'm feeling like, does this even exist? So, I mean, nowadays, I know it's real. It's in the Bible. I know it's real. I know it's possible. But it's like, who do I know that's like this? Like, I haven't seen any example of that before. So, um, not only that, you know, um, it was a video. What I really like was seeing the men talk about their, experience with being celibate, because a lot of times, men, you always hear about them having the most girls, always having sex. They can't, just not have sex. Like, they're not built that way. But actually, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. God designed for us to be that way. And, people just pretty much want to do what they want to do. And, and I realized that I, you know, wanted to do what I wanted to do, but then it's like in my mind, I want to do what God want me to do, but then again, the way God said to do things in the Bible, and I'm like, man, but that ain't really, people don't really do that, but I can't look at it like that, because first of all, I've never really been a follower anyway. I've always been one of them type of people that I'll eat alone before I eat with a bunch of fake people, or people that I can't be myself around. So, um, um, and I'm like, okay, is it that I'm just scared? Maybe this person ain't gonna wanna mess with me no more, or is it that I just feel like this is just what I want? So obviously, I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, pretty much. Even though I wasn't thinking of it in that way, like forget about what God say. I'm doing what I want to do. No, I won't think about it in that way. But basically, that's what I was doing. So, and I realized that, okay, if I keep doing things the way I want to do it, or the way I think is okay to do it, then um, I'm not going to ever have the type of happiness or have life the way I want it if I continue to do it my way, because obviously I've been doing it my way all this long, and it ain't working. It really is. It's not working. So and it's not just me thinking like that. I think it's about maturing spiritually too. So like, I don't even feel like I'm the same person from um last year. I don't feel like I'm the same person from even January of this year. Like, I feel my change, how I mature and change as time go on. And but and I think last weekend I had time to myself completely. Like, all the kids was gone, and I just had peace and quiet in the house for a change, and I didn't really go nowhere. I mean, I left the house a little bit, but pretty much I stayed in the house, so I had a lot of time to think. And I feel like I needed that time to even get to where I'm, to the thought process that I'm having right now. So a lot of times you see people say, man, ain't no way I can be celibate. I just can't do it. Now, I ain't never just feel like I can't do it, because I've been trying to do it, but I ain't never been, to the point of being strong about it and really having that willpower, because I will be weak. It'll last for a little bit and I go back. I don't want that now. I actually want this to last, because like I've seen in multiple videos, that sex clouds your judgment and your thinking process, or the situation or the relationship that you have with people. And when you take sex out of it, that's when you start to see things a little more clearer. And that made me realize that even the relationships that I were in for so long, my last relationship I was in for 10 years, the relationship before that, it was 5.5 years. And um, I lost feelings for these people before that, but for some reason I just was still dealing with them. I stayed in relationships longer than what I should have and what I could have, because obviously because of the sex. And a lot of times there's the reason why a lot of people feel like it's hard to stop dealing with somebody, because it's their sex. If we are not having sex with anybody, it's not that hard to stop dealing with them like it is when you do have sex with somebody. Now, you know, I just, I realized that I just wasted a lot of years being with some of these people this long. And I didn't need to, and I could have been freed myself from them. But because we were attached, because of sex, I stayed in a relationship longer than what I needed to. And then, they talk about how you release that hormone oxytocin. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know, but hey, look it up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, they say that also makes women feel attached, or so if we stop doing these things the way we want to do things, then our lives will be like, we will live our lives a lot better. Things will be a lot easier for us if we just obey God and do things his way. you know um I feel like by me going celibate First of all, you already know you ain't gotta worry about sex, um, having sex with nobody, or you know how sometimes it's the time of the month you be like that, yeah. I can't do it now, but hey, I let you know when I'm off, all that, that type of stuff. You ain't gotta worry about catching nothing. You ain't gotta worry about getting pregnant for the people that are able to still get pregnant. Um, you don't have um, you don't have any attachments to anybody, and then not only that, it's a man won't see your value if you don't show him your value. So if, and the same thing, vice versa, because if I'm not showing that I'm that I'm valuable enough to not just be having sex just because you want to have sex, or even if I got the little feeling like I want to have sex, but don't nobody want to. Definitely, if I'm not in a relationship, and I'm having sex with you, I don't want to have to feel that empty feeling that I have felt inside after having sex with somebody. Definitely, when you ain't in a relationship, you feel lonely after this. When you sleeping, going home by yourself, or the person leave, or you sleeping by yourself. You by yourself. You're not in a full relationship. And then when you are in a relationship, and y'all just living together. I mean, y'all boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. My age, I'm too old to be saying boyfriend and girlfriend. But anyway, even then, a lot of times, um, it's not like that always that good feeling, you know, um, because who's to say that person even love you? And a lot of times relationships are unbalanced. It's all like a lot of times it's one person that love the other person more than would that person love them, and those relationships don't ever work. So I feel like by becoming celibate, it lets you see your value, um, build your self-esteem. And I feel like everything in life should just fall into place by me obeying God. Not only just by being celibate. I mean, I always try to obey God too, but sex is one of the things that you just, it's kind of hard to do stop once you start, you know, definitely when you got feelings for somebody. But I just, it's only been for me a week and a half that for me, but I feel difference, already. I feel a difference because I feel like I'm not just giving myself away for free. you know, like I'm supposed to be valuable, I'm priceless, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't feel like I'm giving a piece of myself away, you know, without much in return. I just feel like I just feel better about myself already, and it's only been a week and a half. Um, I definitely want to go all the way until I get married. Some people want to be celibate until they just find that person that they're just getting a relationship with. But I actually want to do it till I get married, because even when, if I was just to wait until I get in a relationship, I feel like I could still get back in that same predicament I was in before when I was in a relationship. I wasn't in a super happy relationship. I didn't get the love that I wanted. Um, and I feel like if I am celibate, then if the guy really care about me, then he will be there. And a lot of times, celibacy should be able to show you who is really there for you and who is not. As far as men, same thing, vice versa with the women, because and it's just most of the time it is men that cheat, but nowadays it's kind of both. It don't even matter. And I all the videos that I watched are the people who are celibate right now, or that are married now, and they were celibate. They all seem like they just have this glow about them. They're just happy. you know they talk about the change that they have in their life, and I want to experience that. You know, I don't want to keep being unhappy and going through anxiety and feeling depressed and all that type. That stuff is whack. Don't nobody want to keep dealing with that, you know. And not only that, I don't know. Today I was hype at work. I was feeling like I was on, like I got power, for real, because I just really feel like I'm becoming like a strong woman. I feel a change in myself, and I really feel good about this change, you know, about me trying to be celibate, and I just feel like I can accomplish so much more than what I've been doing, or, you know, I just feel differently. I feel more power. You know, I don't feel like all that weak stuff that I was feeling before. And I also feel like um, I'm going to be happier. Definitely. Obeying God, doing what God want me to do, and not giving myself away to any old baddie or somebody that's not worthy. You know, it kind of feels good just even thinking about it. So now, lately, I've been like listening to little motivational videos and stuff, like on my way to work or on my lunch break. Whenever I get a chance before I go to sleep, I I've been reading the Bible anyway, you know, and I have my little scriptures and devotionals that pop up on the phone, but it just feels different, you know, me reading it now that I feel like my mind has changed a little bit. And then, you know, I'd already did a video about the little sticky notes. I think that was the start right there of me changing. I mean, I feel like I go through a change anyway. I always go through a change, but this is different. This is a different change. This is me. Um, yeah, I went through a change a couple years ago when I got out of that relationship. And that was, matter of fact, that might have been the start. But the start of this feeling that I'm talking about right now, I believe, started with those sticky notes, the stuff that I wrote on those sticky notes. Um, and I just feel like something great is coming. You know, I just feel success is coming. I feel happiness is coming. I feel things that are coming, you know. And a lot of people just feel like they can't. All you got to do is just transform your thoughts. Stop with the can't, because anything is possible. And you know, with God, anything is possible. All you got to do is just pray. And you know what I realized before, that like even like last year, it would be things that I would be scared to pray about, because I'd be scared of losing it. Like, because I'd be scared that it wasn't meant for me. And I felt like if I prayed about it, it'd be taken away. But why was I scared of that? You know, if something ain't meant for me, then it ain't meant for me. It's not meant for me to have, and obviously it's not good for me to have. So what I need to do is focus on what God has for me, because whatever he has for me is a lot better than what I think I want for myself or need for myself. He knows what I need more than anything. I don't know why I think I know, or think that his way is not working, or his way won't work. I'm not going to say I was completely thinking that, but I didn't have full faith. So, you know, I definitely am, can't get my words out. I am definitely excited about my new journey. And I can't wait to talk about it, you know, in the future, make another video about it. I do not want to get to the point of saying why I'm not celibate no more, because I would be so disappointed in myself. And then I've the time one, you know, the times that I have tried to be celibate before, I did feel disappointed then from even messing up then, and it was a, you know, I don't want to feel no down feelings. I just, everything needs to be positive, because I mean, come on, child, just power. This is power. This is power. And this is going to be a good experience, good journey that I'm going to be able to share with you guys very soon, because I'm not trying to fail on this. I am trying to go through with this all the way, because if I do not see the value in me, nobody else will. Definitely not. And obviously I haven't been seeing it, my value, because I've been letting these things go on for so long. And I definitely want
hurt.
Your what?
My legs hurt.
Your legs hurt? Okay. Um, I'll be in there in a little bit. Go sit down, okay? Shut the door. Shut the door. She didn't shut the door. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and tend to this girl because every time I make a video, that's why I try to do it when they not here because she always gotta bother me, and then half the time don't nothing be wrong with her. But let me go ahead, y'all. I need to get my hair done, but I'm not doing my hair yet because I gotta do my kids' hair first, and I can't be looking good and they not, so won't be doing my hair over until I get their hair done. But anyway, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And, comment below, whatever, talk, conversate. I'm a talker. I am tired, though. I am tired. Been at work all day. Been up since 6 in the morning. Before that, actually, because I woke up before the alarm clock, and then this little girl wants to come and get in my bed before the alarm goes off. But anyway, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.